What's up, friends? Whoa, where did I come from? I was on the floor. I wanted to try that little intro because I thought it was kind of cute and funny, and yeah, kind of like it. Anyway, it is Monday. It is another Ashley video time, another insight into my life and the struggles that I am facing. But actually, fun fact, I am recording this video ahead of time. Whoa, Ashley is getting proactive. Yes, so it is actually Friday, and I had this thought that maybe it would be better to record videos ahead of time so I'm not like rushing and stressing to record, edit, and post on all 3 platforms that I have on the day of, because I've been doing that and I noticed that I start work a little bit later and that kind of stresses me out a little bit. So just to save myself some of that stress and worry, I'm gonna try to batch them ahead of time. And I don't know if I'll do consecutive videos in the same day or if I'll just like record ahead of time when I can, so that way they're just ready and prepped and I can just press post. So that's just a little update. And now on to today's topic, which is related to a video that I watched from Mindvalley, which is that company where I did that course Be Extraordinary, which I mentioned in a previous video. And it was a life coach call where a life coach was helping a fellow life coach, because there are life coach for life coaches, isn't that crazy? But it's kind of like the thing where like people, like therapists have therapists. It's like one of those things, like we all need help and advice sometimes. Anyways, so this life coach was helping this woman, and it was like a live thing, so there was like an audience, and they were talking about how this woman has a hard time with not feeling seen by others. And when I was watching that video, I highly resonated, and spoiler alert, but I cried the entire time, but that's not a surprise, right? Ashley, you'll learn this about me. Ashley likes to cry, but like I feel like it's a good thing because I'm releasing the emotions and the tensions that I have in my body, and it's like a healing thing for me. I'm gonna have a lot of digressions and branches here. But yeah, so this video, she was talking about how she doesn't feel seen, and the life coach was telling her, like, could you let go of that? And what would happen if you let go of that? And she said, I would cry. And like when she said that, and then the life coach was like, would that be okay? And to me, whenever I think about crying, I don't want to, you know? I don't know if anybody can relate, but I really don't want to cry because I think we see crying as a vulnerable state and something that somebody does only when something's really wrong. But I think there's nothing wrong with crying. You know, we cry when we're happy as well. We cry when we're frustrated. We cry when we're sad. We cry when we're angry. Like, I think it's just that like emotional response to like high intense emotions, and it's a way for our body to release that and kind of move forward and try to get back to like a level state. So when she said that, like, would that be okay? And then she started crying, and I started crying with her, and it was a really healing video for me because what that woman was dealing with was something that I was dealing with as well. And the tip that the life coach gave to her was that she understands that her desire is to be seen by others, but something that would be her medicine would be to focus on seeing others. And that is, sorry, that's a long-winded answer about what the topic is, but that is the topic, that seeing others is the medicine. So if you are also struggling with this, and I could link the video in my bio if you're on Instagram, or below the caption if you're on Facebook, but I can link the video so you can go ahead and look at it. But yeah, the medicine, if you're dealing with this, is to see others first. Because I think most of the time when we want to be seen so badly for who we authentically are, most of the time, you know, people are not going to comply with that because they're also struggling with their own things. And so when they reject us, or when we perceive that they reject us, it's not because there's something wrong with us, it's because they are internally struggling with something as well, and they're not ready for that. And her example, it was like she's starting a business, and so she's looking for clients, and when people reject her, she feels like they're or when they reject her service, she feels as though they're rejecting her personally because her self-worth is so tied to gaining clients. And in my own life, I kind of relate to that, you know, with like my videos. I feel if people didn't respond highly to my videos, I would feel as though they were rejecting me because my self-worth is so tied into the things that I create. But I think, you know, in the video and the example, when we look to others and when we see others first and try to put ourselves in their shoes and empathize with them and see where they're coming from, that anxiety that we feel when we want to be seen lowers, and we're able to be calm about it. And that was like life-changing advice for me, because I am definitely an empath. I feel deeply with other people, and so I feel like it was great advice because it's something I already do naturally, but now it's something that I can do every day whenever I can sense that I am feeling anxiety about not feeling seen in the way that I would like to be. I can just take a step back and be like, okay, like how can I see the other person in this moment and see how where they currently are has nothing to do with me. You know, their response, their interactions with me is a reflection of themselves and not a reflection of me. So that was like mind-blowing to me. And again, if you want to watch the video, I will link it somewhere and you'll be able to find it. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. And if you ever want to chat again, my door is always open. I'm always here. And thanks for watching. Bye.